Welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, the effervescent Dr. Yukon Suckit. Yes, that's Yukon Suckit. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, somewhere over or underground. You could think underground because literally it's in the name of the headquarters. And I'm bringing to you today a deck called ESPER Angels. Now, I've always been a huge fan of Angels. I've recently been a huge fan of ORZHOV Angels. But like ESPER Angels, come on. We got a little bit of like blue in there too. The one thing I've been thinking a lot about ESPER lately, because I've been playing a lot of ESPER lately, has been it really seems like it's just like you get up. It's somebody who wants to play blue cards because that's their bag, right? And then you give them ORZHOV, and they're just like, well, the only thing about ORZHOV is it just doesn't have enough, whatever, counter spells or something like that. And so there's barely ever any blue in there. It's pretty much just an ORZHOV deck with just a smidge of blue to make blue players feel like they're still staying true to their inner self. So let's take a look at this version of Angel deck, the ESPER Angel deck, and see what makes it not ORZHOV. All right, starting at the front, the low end, we've got Giada, Font of Hope, and she's a great thing to have in an Angel deck. She's got for 2/2, you get a 2/2 for 2. She's got Flying and Vigilance. That's just what she's got all by herself. And then for each angel you control, and each other angel that you control, as it enters the battlefield, you put a +1/+1 counter on it for each other angel you already control. So it just leads to a bunch of creature pump. Plus, she allows you to get them out easier because she's capable of tapping for an additional white mana that you can only spend on angel spells. But we got plenty of angel spells in here, so Giada is going to help a ton. A ton. We got Youthful Valkyrie, who is practically like Giada's sister there, right? So a Valkyrie there is a 2, you get pay 2, you get a 1/3. So she's got a bigger butt, but doesn't have as much power as Giada does. She's got Flying, not Vigilance. But when another angel enters the battlefield under your control, you put a +1 counter on Youthful Valkyrie. So she has the ability to grow way beyond what Giada is capable of. You get more angels out, the stronger she'll be. Usually she gets killed pretty early. You got to nip these guys in the bud before they blossom out of control. But, one can hope. All right, so here we go. Blue player, here's Negate, counter target non-creature spell. And, yep, I like it. I mean, here's the deal, is that it's 2, it's non-creature spells, whatever, and there's just no chance of undoing it. They'd have to counter it themselves. We got Vanishing Verse, still making the rounds. I just don't believe Vanishing Verse is that great in Streets of New Capenna because lots of things are multicolored. So this is a situation in which this spell is becoming less good to run in Standard, let's say. And that's like the only format worth playing right now, in my opinion. All right, Inspiring Overseer, another New Capenna card. What do we got here? It's an Angel Cleric, Flying, to cost you 3, you get a 2/1 out of the deal. When Inspiring Overseer enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life and you draw a card. So it's an okay angel. I mean, it's 2/1. But at least it's got Flying. I'd say it should cost 2. I guess that extra 1 is just because you gain a life and draw a card. So, all right. I'm not sure. I mean, I've never been a person that cares too much about card draw, which is probably why I lose a lot, is because I'm not drawing cards as much as anybody. I'm losing out on the card advantage situation. But, yeah, we'll see. I would not normally rate this one high. It could be that this is a fantastic card that everyone should be playing. But we'll find out. We got Righteous Valkyrie, who is the big sister of Youthful Valkyrie here. She costs 3 to put out, and she's a 2/4. So look at that size 4 butt she's got. That is defense right there. Flying, and then whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. So you got that. It's 3 points of life right there, 2 points of life right there. It's only 1 point of life for the Inspiring Overseer, but still, you get it based on the creature's toughness. As long as you have at least 7 or more than your starting total, we're playing Standard, so if you have 27 life or more, creatures you control get +2/+2, so she becomes a double Glorious Anthem. So yeah, This is a great card. The fact that she has a 4 for toughness makes her really hard for people to get rid of, except for with direct creature destruction or exile. Because those 3-point lightning bolts or whatever aren't going to kill the Righteous Valkyrie. And then even more so when you get up to 27 life, she'll become a 4/6, which is even worse. All right, we got Linvala, Shield of the Seagate. So this is our second and last blue card in this deck. And I gotta tell you that I've never really played this card. Apparently I didn't like it. Let's see what it says again here. So it's an angel wizard. Still it's an angel. It costs you 3. You get a 3/3 flying creature. So the price is good. And then it says at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, which I don't think we can get a full party because we'd have to have, a cleric, rogue, warrior, and wizard. I'll have to see, because I know I've seen, wizard and cleric so far. Is that true? No, we haven't even seen wizard. Oh, she's a wizard. That's what it is. Choose target non-land permanent opponent controls until the end of the turn. It cannot attack or block, and its activated abilities cannot be activated. Okay, so that's all right. Sacrifice this. Choose hexproof or indestructible. Creatures you control gain that ability until the end of the turn. Okay, so that I think is her real ability here. All that stuff beforehand, you're probably never going to have a full party. I mean, so we have clerics and we got wizards. I don't know if we'll see any warriors. Oh, there's angel warrior tokens coming up. So is that? It's rogues then. Where's the rogue at? But anyways, you'll definitely be able to sacrifice her and give them indestructible or hexproof, and that actually is going to be fantastic. So I will give a thumbs up to Linvala. Let's move on. We're looking for rogues, though, right? What we got? We got angel warriors. So then we have some in the sideboard. We definitely do. So there's the 1 Legion Angel, and then 1 Legion Angel leads to a second, and then a third, and to the fourth. Right here we've got create 4/4 Angel Warrior token with flying and vigilance, and then they get the ability to destroy target creature with power less than this creature's power, and then your angels get double strike. We got Elspeth Resplendent, who, let's see, she's got 5. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a permanent card with mana value of 3 or less from amongst them into the battlefield with a shield counter on it. Or you could choose up to 1 target creature, put a +1 counter and a counter from amongst the following, which would be flying, first strike, lifelink, or vigilance on it. And then lastly, create 5 3/3 white angel creature tokens with flying. So yeah, she's definitely going to work well with angels there. We got Liesa, the Forgotten Archangel, and that's a lot of armor to be hauling around there. We got Flying Lifelink. She costs 5 to put out. You get a 4/5, and when another non-token creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. If a creature an opponent controls would die, you exile it instead. So not a lot of graveyard action going on there for your opponent. And we got Emeria's Call, which could be a land, or if you happen to have 7, you could put out 2 4/4 white angel tokens with flying. Non-angel creatures which you don't have gain indestructible, so that's not really going to happen. We've got Eiganjo, maybe, which does 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature, or can be white mana. What else we got in here? Secluded Courtyard. Choose creature type. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature. Okay, so we pick angels for this. So this allows us to have a creature theme deck, a tribal, as we would say. And then that mana, it can be used of any color to cast whatever we need there. So we got black and white, black and white, black and white, a little white and blue. We got some more white and blue, black, white, white. All right, so this is probably going to help you with the blue, just in case you don't get these other 2 out. Everything else needs to either be black or white. Negate, we get 3 of those cards, and that should hopefully help you out in a pinch. Not a lot of control here. The only control I see is coming from Firja's Retribution. Other than that, I mean, I think, okay, there's the other control right there, Vanishing Verse. Yeah, and then I guess you'd say Negate is control as well. Oof, feels thin to me. There's no board wipes, nothing like that. So you just got to have overwhelming angel action and hope for the best there. Let's see how well this thing does. And we're playing against OverqualifiedHenchman. That is quite the name your mama gave you, OverqualifiedHenchman. Keep it. All right. Nothing's coming fast, so we're just gonna go ahead and place that one out. I don't want to put this one out until they know we're playing Angels, so I'll go ahead and wait a sec. I'll get this guy out next, then we'll do this, play down Angel. By that point, we'll be putting down a couple of Angels anyway. It doesn't need to be fast, so we're good. Oh, playing against super buff Legendary, and again, we'll never be able to use our multicolor thing to help us out. Landfall. Oh, do I really want to kill it just to get rid of it? Let's say no. We're going to take the beat. Angel. Done. Let's put out the Valkyrie. And we'll attack. Alright, we got ourselves a big butt of 5. That'll help out a lot. You gonna pump? Let's see, I'm missing a mana, otherwise I could do a little Retribution action there. There's the mana. Alright, Firja's Retribution. Ooh, look at that. Giada helping that sister there. She have Vigilance? Yeah, she does. So what's going to be great is we can attack with her and then use her, and then afterwards we can tap to destroy another creature. Can't do anything about Toski, though. Alright. What shall we do? Let's go ahead and just go in for the attack. We're going to tap this to take out the Bushfile Elemental. We'll put out another one of these to get a 7/7 Angel. And we're done. If they had a board wipe right now, the best they could probably do would be the burn down the house situation. Yep, okay. Good game! Winner, 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 victory dinner. Alright, we're playing against Nohue, or I don't know how else to pronounce that. Nohue? That seems right. Alright, land, 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 lots of land. Alright, let's live with it. Keep. What do we got? Slow, 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 slow. We'll wait on that one. Let's pop this one out, and we're good to go. 7, huh? I gotta say, I think Secluded Courtyard is really good in a creature tribal deck. Alright, we're gonna white up on this one and let it pass the turn pass. What are we playing against here? Esper. I don't even remember what this is from. I know I've seen it for a long time. Well, something tells me that we'll be getting some direct creature kill here. I'm going to start off by putting the Valkyrie out. And they'll probably kill it. But we got to start putting dudes out. Because the only strategy that Angels have is overwhelming aerial force. There it is. We now tipped our hand. It could be king playing counters, I suppose. There's the creature kill. Nohue looks like he's going to be a slow player. I will touch the precious. Touch it. Deserted beach. Let's go with the Righteous Valkyrie again. All right, man. Make a decision. Go with it. I don't like the way these cards are feeding into that pumpkin. It looks like it's wearing some sort of a Loki crown or something, but it's just overlapping the graphics there. I've seen that happen before. Touch the precious. All right, we shall go for, what have I got there? Lots of whites. I'll just go for a black here. There we go, my friend. Draw a card. Get our life. Touch the precious. Always do that. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. We got a long way to go, though, till those Emeria's Angels are going to do us any good. Thing is, I got Angels to play up until then. Touch the precious. Always. As soon as I do something, it pounces right over the top of it. Touch the precious. There's your 1 point of damage. Gain that life. Let's see, who should I kill here? Let's throw out a nice white land. We shall put out, how much do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could do 4 and 2, no problem. Let's try that out. Let's say goodbye to Soren. Make a decision. Go with it. I can see that they have the ability to kill the angel in their hand right there. And they apparently had even another one. Alright, so far they have killed every single creature we have put out. Pretty much within the turn that we have put it out. Alright, here we go. Let's put out a blue, we'll put out Emeria's Call. 2 more angels. And they will have double strike on their next turn, provided they make it to their next turn, which so far no angel has done. Someone tells me they want to block it, but they'll either block it or they won't. It doesn't make a difference. They attack, now they can draw a card. There you go. Touch the precious. I'm gonna go feed my fish. And destroy all creatures. There we go. Angels did not make it to their actual turn. And we got angel number 1. She is legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Meaning that we will not be putting out a second one of her at this time. And we're done. Okay, we really don't need any more mana, which means I'm free to use Eiganjo to destroy anything that's trying to attack or block. Yeah, I see that he's got a card in his hand which can kill Lavinia. Do I care about this stupid card? Pass the blockers. Block. Oh, I can't block it. Oh, yeah, I see. All right. Let it go. Whatever. Touch. Resolve. Touch the precious. Don't be eyeballing me, eyeball. Don't give me that look. I tell you, man, it's right there. That's what you got to do. That's it, right there. You have plenty of mana. There we go. And yet another angel. It doesn't make it to its first turn. What are we going to do about that? We're going to put out another angel. Grab it, and let's put out another angel. Alright, we got 2 angels. Can they make it to their first turn? Not that one. He's gonna have to run out of stuff eventually. Touch the precious. Can't block it. Draw your card, Smokey. Maybe it will mill him. What is he looking at there? 31? Judging by these tracks, Lou, I would have to say some Care Bears came to town, smashed up all the pumpkins. Alright, let's do some tricksy shit. That one. I hate his guts. Seemed like they kind of moved out of the way there for a second. And there we go for Legion Angel. What do we get for that? We get another Legion Angel. You want to give us some spiders and have no more Lolth? Your only other chance would be to destroy your own ninja. Whatever, man. Touch the precious. See, there we go. Yeah, I know. I touched it. I touched it. He's really looking at that Lolth. He wants to put out some spiders. There they go. Okay, well, the spider duo can take out any angel I have. And apparently the only one I'm going to be allowed to work with. Is that instant? Alright, here we go. Next. Attack him. Go. Next to blockers. You gonna block? There we go. Don't care. Chew one of them up. Interesting. And there we go. Another Legion Angel. And what are we gonna do? Get another Legion Angel. Yeah, this is where giving up... God dang it. Going for... We just have no ability to defend. I mean, sure, if I would get a Negate at some point, we might actually be able to keep an Angel in the sky. But yeah, this is just a horrible, horrible matching for us. Because they're doing nothing just but killing every single creature we put out. Quite frankly, I love it myself. I love playing that crap. Yeah, 32-7. I mean, we've been doing this much just dumping angels onto the battlefield. There we go. Another angel. I think that's our last Legion Angel, so there is nothing to pull from the sideboard. And all I could do is defend it one time. That spider's going to get in the way. It'll probably die. There we go. Go, Negate. Go! Outside, he says, right now. Take that crap out of here. Jeez Louise, man. Alright, we are now officially out of all cards. We're just top decking it. There's 6 out of our 7 life. Down to 1. Let's see what we're gonna draw. And kill any of their creatures, I'd be dead immediately. It doesn't matter. Here, I'll play it. There we go. I mean, lifelink, I guess, right? So as long as I can actually bounce something off of... I mean, I can't block either of the creatures. I cannot block either of the creatures. So this isn't going to get anywhere. And we're dead. Defeat. That was a horrible, horrible deck to play against. It was like this deck's kryptonite. Alright, we're playing against Bookwyrm. Is the dragon variety. See, we got 2 mana. We can cast 2 of our creatures. Let's keep it, and hopefully she'll give us the 3rd, which will get us into the Righteous Valkyrie. Alright, there we go. There's 1. And we got ORZHOV colors showing so far. We'll start off with a Giada. Portable Hole. Oh, Esper again. Here we go. I'll go with another white. That'll get us into a Righteous Valkyrie. We're just going to sit there and get all of our creatures picked off like last time. Seems a lot like it. Alright, we're going to go for Firja. Let's go for Youthful Valkyrie. That'll leave us 2 open for a Negate. Maybe we can actually keep a creature on the battlefield for a second. You know, there's plenty of Gruuls out there. There's tons of other cards. But yeah, you just get the matching mechanism always tries to put you up against specific decks for some reason. And it just blows. So it's 5 for this guy. I guess I could have taken back the Giada at some point, but I did not do that. And we win! I don't know how... That was their only play, I guess? Alright, so this is Esper Angels, focusing heavily on cards. I shouldn't say heavily on cards from the streets of New Capenna, because I think there's only, what, 1 card in here? 2. 2 cards in here. From New Capenna. I mean, it was nice seeing, you know, this card from, I can't remember what that landfall deck was called anymore. But, you know, the ability to sacrifice and give all your creatures heft-proof and indestructible. I mean, that'd be great if I can actually get more than 1 angel out at a time without it being shot out of the air. So yeah, so here's my deal. So the question is this better as an Esper deck than as just a plain ORZHOV deck? And maybe, I don't know. Because what I really missed was having the direct creature kill. I really missed like the neck snapper. I don't even remember what its real name is. You know, that's what I like about my ORZHOV decks, is having that level of just creature kill control. Being able to take out maybe a planeswalker directly without having to go at them, you know, with an actual attack or something. You know, we could do that with Vanishing Verse. There are 3 of them in here. Firja's Retribution has the ability to do some. It's just that I find that I can never keep an angel in the air long enough to even get to the second step of that saga. Angel comes out in turn 1. By turn 2, there are no angels left, even if I've been doing nothing but playing angels constantly. So you got to keep playing. You're going to just dominate some people with angel decks. If you happen to be somebody that likes blue, this is a great angel deck for you. If you're somebody that hates blue, then I would recommend just sticking with the straight ORZHOV version of it, because ORZHOV Angels is the bee's freaking knees. So let me see. Let's talk about the decks that rock, the cards that rocked in this. Giada is so fantastic. She definitely needs to be in every angel deck. I mean, I kind of wish she was more angel-y when you looked at her picture, but she's just got those vague, you know, stained glass wings in the background, kind of. Other than that, she just looks like she's trying to go to a party and is a little concerned about walking around unaccompanied at night. We got the Inspiring Overseer. We got a life and we got to draw a card, and a weak-ass angel. It was a thing. I'm not sure I would stick with Inspiring Overseer. I thought this was kind of dumb. But everything else is fairly top shelf. I've always stayed away from this card just because I hate the party mechanic. Having to try to put together whatever creatures of 4 different types and then keep them in play, it's just been so hard that I just wrote it off as something I have not cared about. But knowing that you can just ignore that entire middle area and just stick with the flying 3/3 where you can sacrifice it and then give indestructibility or hexproof to all your creatures, I like that. I like that a lot because with her out there, anybody tries to do a board wipe, you could just choose indestructible. I mean, you don't even, it could already be tapped. You don't have to pay any mana. She at any point can just drop it and say, look, everybody, you live. You live. That's what's going to happen. So she is great. And I think playing her for Esper Angels makes her top shelf for a deck if you want to play blue. And I think Negate is definitely what we need. I mean, we only have 3 of it in there. And the question is it should there be more? And I gotta say, Vanishing Verse is kind of lame right now because there's so many multicolors out there. So, I don't know. If you really want to play around with it, I might even focus and say, hey, maybe more blue. Maybe 1 and 2. Maybe swap these out for, some of the white. Something that go after Planeswalkers. I mean, because this goes after Planeswalkers. This goes after Planeswalkers. So, yeah, I mean, these are okay. It's just that I'm not feeling it for Vanishing Verse right now. Don't get me wrong. I love Vanishing Verse. I thought Vanishing Verse was a great card. But as soon as it starts to become too many of these multicolored cards out there, like Streets of New Capenna, then it's not the way to go anymore. It's definitely something where you need to be not limited to mono-colored permanents because there's a lot of mixed colored permanents out there right now. All right, so that was it, and I thought we did pretty well. This deck, let's see, what do they say it is? According to Untapped GG, this deck is showing up at practically a 60% win rate, which is top shelf. This is some good stuff right here. So I think that if you play this deck, I think that you should have a good time and do fairly well. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.